Over these teams, Smitty, very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Nesmith. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Pass to Simon. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Now, here's Shag. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now the Pacers with it. Here's Halliburton. Plays it up and banks it in.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3. Titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Here's Halliburton. The Blazers getting the bucket, and he comes up with the deuce.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Now, here's Shag. He's tightly guarded. Driving in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Aaron Nesmith. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
No problem knocking that one down.
That play shows you how much confidence this team has in Siakam's shot. They set him up perfectly.
Three-pointer, Simon. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Turner passes to Mathurin. Halliburton drives in. And Halliburton slams it in.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Back to Siakam. Mathurin finds Siakam. Clock at 6, and it's Halliburton penetrating. Off target at the rim. Trailblazers trail by 5. And the pass to Grant. Shoots over Turner. Grant surveying the D. And Simon's wide open. He'll fire. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
A jack-of-all-trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Turner passes to Siakam. Siakam, a screen on Simon. Right wing. Indiana moving the ball around. Over to the wing. Turner with a screen on Simon. Ayton with the block.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Simons from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And stolen by Thibault. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Back to Turner. Will it go? Trains it from beyond the arc. Turner's got 5 now.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
No good from Grant. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Halliburton. Takes it off the glass. And it's 6 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Ayton, the pass to Simons. Fires for 3. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. From downtown, with 1 on the clock.
Nice contest by Turner, one of the top interior defenders in our league.
It's all tied in Portland. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. From the corner, back to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Turner. Launches a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Passes it to Sharp. The kick out to Simon. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
And stolen by Thibault. And now Portland on the break. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
With the drive, Neesmith, and he uses the glass on the layup. Neesmith has got his first basket.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Ayton, the pass to Thibault. Mathurin with some nice defense.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Siakam looking around. Outside Turner. Halliburton passes to Turner. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Halliburton finds Mathurin. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. Outside Turner from outside the arc. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
They grab their own miss. Here he goes. Ayton wide open. Pass to Sharp. Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Bangs home the trifecta. Ayton's got 5 points now this quarter.
I do love the confidence. And Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Siakam a screen on Simon. Puts up a 3. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Siakam.
I like the competitive spirit of Siakam, seizing back momentum with a 3 of his own.
Ayton in the corner. Latrey, and another 3 for Portland.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Mathurin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Grant. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Sharp. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Siakam. And there's the pass to Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Back to Turner. Passes to Halliburton. Siakam for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Ayton a screen on Halliburton. Here's Simons. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We'll be topping out there with McDermott. And it's Smith. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in a 2-guard.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And it's Williams with the jam.
primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. That'll go on McDermott. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brogdon finds Henderson. Back to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The shot that time, not on target. Pacers trail by 5. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Smith against Williams. And he drives in. Nembhard. And the layup is good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Brogdon the pass to Walker. Williams with the ball. And he gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Smith outside. McConnell scanning the floor. Smith the pass to Nembhard. Back to Smith. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Portland on defense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. McConnell passes to Toppin. Shot clock at 6. Smith with a screen on Henderson to the inside. Nice move. And Smith with the stuff.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Pass to McDermott. McConnell in the corner. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Toppin kicks to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Here's Kamara. And he goes in for the dunk.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Now, here's McConnell. He's covered closely. Pass to Nembhard. There's a screen by Toppin. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Brogdon outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Siakam outside. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Trailblazers. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The wingman is Sharp and Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And Thibault sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's Halliburton. Right side, Mathurin. He was all alone on that one.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. A kick out to Simon. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out, take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Turner for 3. Siakam finds Turner. Halliburton against Simon. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Simons surveying the D. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Simons on the wing. And here now is Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton inside. Turner covering. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Siakam outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Now, here's Halliburton. Defense right on him, and they take the lead. And now a 3-point Pacer lead.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. If they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Pull from the top of the key. And there's it, and that's good on the assist by Simon.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the official,
For the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Siakam, a screen on Simon. And Halliburton slams it in.
There's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
The shot's good from Simon.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Simons from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And the Pacers another 3.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Kicks it out to Grant. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Counted, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Grant.
No moment too big for Grant. There's that clutch gene.
Now here's Neesmith, covered by Simons. Siakam outside. Driving inside. Good.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Halliburton against Simon. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
The development of Simons over the last few years has been incredible. He's shown he can be a lead ball handler and someone who can get you a bucket when needed.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And it's Indiana's ball. So we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Mathurin, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. That's a 2 from Simons. So it's Indiana picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had...
All right, everyone. Everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready. Well, Brent, an interesting matchup here tonight, especially when you take a closer look at the center position.
Well, for the over 60 crowd, this is a fun one, BA. It's not often that we highlight the center position as being the key matchup, but the big men on these teams, they deserve attention. It's going to be great watching them tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Rozier in at the point. Now here's Simons. Ayton with a screen. Simons passes to Ayton. Out to the right wing. Here's Grant. Lays it up and banks it in.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
Simons against Rozier. Outside Butler. Tipped. Hero against Grant. Out to Simons. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Here's Simons. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Simons against Butler. Just 5 to shoot.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots and staying active.
Adebayo, a screen on Grant. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Sharp. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Martin, the pass to Rozier. And here's Hero. Here's Sharp. Ayton, a screen on Butler. Back to Sharp. Grant outside. Fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Looking for their first basket of the game. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And here's Simons outside. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Miami trailing. Butler passes to Adebayo. Offensive rebound. Butler surveying the floor. It's Martin on the wing. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. And here's Simons outside. The long distance three is buried.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
Down low. They still need this. And Butler with the lay-in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Simons outside. It's Sharp on the wing. Back to Simons. Grant with a screen on Rozier. And here's Simons outside. Pocket four. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Simons. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The guard rising up. Simons with some thunder of his own.
Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Miami, Jimmy Butler. At the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Sharp. No made baskets yet. Into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
Plenty of flashiness to his game as Sharp can tie you up with his handle.
The shot by Butler, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the in one, and this time they're not backing off.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Simons, a screen on Martin. And that one's good. Sharp.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after them.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Grant's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And you talk to his coaching staff, one thing they like about Caleb Martin, the leadership.
Well, it's amazing when a role player has a voice on a team. And that's what you get with Caleb. He's a great communicator on both ends of the floor. He knows his plays. He knows the opponent's plays. What a great glue guy.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Butler. Rozier, the pass to Butler. Back to Rozier. There's the triple. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Simons outside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Shooting for Miami, Jimmy Butler.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Simons with it. He's got 14. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brett, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, BA. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from 3. And you got to keep them guessing.
Grant, left side. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Simon's shot is good.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Simons against Rozier. Outside Butler. Over Sharp. The shot by Butler, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Hero on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Thibault. Hero, the pass to Rozier. Here's Butler, 6 to shoot, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And there's the foul against Portland. That's good from Butler.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Probably how hungry he is to win at all costs.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Ayton, a screen on Butler. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Here's Rozier. He takes it in. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I love how persistent Rozier is, not allowing the D to alter his shot with the contact.
Simons against Butler. Simons passes to Grant. Grant with a screen on Butler. Here's Simons. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good.
Simons showing he can be a capable scorer, but there's still some potential upside with his playmaking. This guy is growing in his confidence.
For Miami, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Simons has got 31. Here's Butler. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, just a great scorer and a timely shooter. Not much phases Butler, especially with a little bump.
Miami foul. Jimmy Butler, third personal foul.
And that one falls for Simons.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And so Simons nails both of them. The Heat have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Simons against Rozier. Adebayo in the post. Stolen by Ayton. To the paint. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Martin misses. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Three-pointer sharp. And here's Simons outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now Hero, and through one half, it hasn't even been close. Trailblazers out in front, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
You're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Scoot Henderson, Walker out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Kamare in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Bryant, a screen on Brogdon. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, Duncan really patient there, exploiting the D and operating in the pick and roll.
Walker, a screen on Robinson. And the jam by Walker.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Jaquez.
Portland foul. Kamara. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Well, the Trailblazers shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. BA?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Goes up on the wing, and Bryant pulls it down. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Robinson on the wing. To the middle. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Kevin Love showing you he's got a little vert getting up to the rim.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Henderson drives in. Up and in on the layup. Henderson's got 4 points this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Love And he gets it to go.
Kevin Love getting comfortable on the inside on that possession. He's got the size and touch to be effective around that arc.
Here's Brogdon. Outside Walker. Pass to Williams. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And Williams no good on that one. Robinson against Brogdon. Bryant a screen on Brogdon. Love with the ball. To the wing, right side. Here's Jaquez. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. The drive by Henderson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Right, the pass to Robinson. Three-pointer, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Kamari. Williams a screen on right. Driving inside. Right side, Williams. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:10 left in the third quarter here. Brogdon with a bucket. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Bryant outside. From deep. Hits the trifecta.
And how fast did Thomas Bryant get that one off?
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Portland. Pass to Walker. Robinson against Brogdon. Love with the defensive effort. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. To the left wing. 27 seconds left in the third. Uses the glass on the layup. Love's got 6 points.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Now here's Brogdon. Williams a screen on Robinson. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Jaquez. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's Portland cruising into the next quarter with a 30-pointed. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. And it's Rozier in at the 1. And that one's good.
Hero, such a tenacious scorer, able to overcome contact on that drive.
And here's Simons. Grant in the post. He's guarded by Martin. Back to Simons. No good from outside. Miami shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Portland grabs the miss. Grant with a screen on Butler. Here's Simons driving in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Such a dynamic offensive player, great speed, great hops. Simons hard to stop when he makes his move.
Rozier, the pass to Butler. Back to Rozier. Outside Butler. This one for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. Simons outside. The 3-ball. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
To the inside. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Pass to Sharp. Simons, a screen on Rozier. And here's Ayton. There's the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Martin, the pass to Butler. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Ayton. Now Simons. Back to Ayton. Thibault with it. Just 5 on the clock. Simons has the open look. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Well, I think the kids would say Simons is in his bag. Is that right?
Rozier outside. Outside Butler.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Inside. Grant with a steal. And he drives in. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, he is a straight line driver. Jeremy Grant right to the rim.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. And the Heat, another 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Ayton in the high post. Grant outside. Back to Ayton. Left side Thibault. Simons against Martin. And Martin comes to help. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Simons.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers on the move. He launches a 3. They get it again. Here's Ayton. Out to Simons. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Hits the 3-pointer. Simons got 46.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior.
On the center matchup, Greg, in this one, these two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There is so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Richardson in at the one.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Outside Butler. There's the three. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Back to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. 5 to shoot. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
It wasn't the best of seasons, Doris, for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Mathurin for three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And again, the turnover by the Heat.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Siakam, a screen on Butler. Halliburton passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Here's Richardson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Halliburton. Turner with the screen. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And they pick up 2. Turner's got 5 now.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
The kick outside to Butler. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Mathurin. Turner passes to Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Butler against Turner. Back to Butler. Fires it up. And there's another one for the Heat.
Well, plenty of firepower in Jimmy Butler's game. His jump shot, just one of the ways he can hurt you.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. Siakam's got his second basket of the game. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
It's good from long range.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Butler finds Martin. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him. Four for 5 now.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Siakam outside. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Siakam. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Hero passes to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, you can see the swagger and the body language. Jimmy Butler is cooking. He's letting the defense know it.
Passes it to Mathurin. Back to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner with a screen on Butler. 5 on the clock. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Over Butler. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, this is about calm demeanor, not letting the duress of the shot clock. Miles Turner delivers with the shot clock dwindling.
Puts it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Miami's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. On the court for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Richardson in at the 1 spot. Now here's Butler. Back to Love. 3-pointer, hits it from 3-point range. Love's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Halliburton against Butler. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Richardson kicks to Love. Pass to Adebayo. Butler deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Shooting foul as the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it with double checking, and the game continues on.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. The shot's good. Turner's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, it's really special watching Miles Turner put it all together on the offensive end. He's doing work right now.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Halliburton, he can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Butler. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Outside, Hero. Butler on the wing. Hero sets the pick for Butler. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Neesmith. Good, nice job down low. And here are the Heat now. Richardson outside. Inside, here's Butler, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. Indiana trailing here. Outside for Halliburton. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Outside Turner. Back to Halliburton. Out to Turner. A three.
2 minutes.
Outside Mathurin. 6 to shoot. And Turner throws it down.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 6. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got 17 now.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now, here's Neesmith. Richardson covering. Hero against Mathurin. Siakam looking around. Great D that time from Hero.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Now, here's Halliburton. Siakam with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Siakam sets a screen for Mathurin. Now, here's Neesmith. He's guarded by Love, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, Hero hasn't made one yet. Love with the screen for Butler. Love outside. Hands it from downtown. And now a 7-point Heat lead.
You have to stay attached to Kevin Love when he is out in space. This guy's three-point ability is one of his greatest weapons.
Mathurin with a screen for Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Drives to the hoop. Out to Turner. Looking to end the run. And it's good on the layup. Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first 3 quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Doug McDermott is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Smith, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. They set the pick. There's the pass to Jaquez. From past the arc. Bryant on the foul. Bryant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Absolutely love the energy that Thomas Bryant brings nightly. He earns his rebounds.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. In transition, here comes Miami. Robinson for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Nembhard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Nembhard's got his first points in this one.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Rozier, the pass to Robinson. Back to Rozier. To the middle. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. The Heat have been successful on 3 of their 4. Free throw attempts up to this point.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's McConnell. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The Heat leading by 8. Outside Robinson. Robinson a screen on Toppin. Outside for Robinson. Back to Martin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Smith kicks to McConnell. Back to Smith. Indiana moving the ball around. Clock is at 3. Baseline J on the way, and the shot is long.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Outside Bryant. Outside for Robinson. Martin with the screen for Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Pacers ball.
.158 left to play in the third. And there's the drive. Passes it to Toppin. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Robinson. Smith wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. Miami leading by 11. We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more, and it shows.
He is, Kevin, and we're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping that aggression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a little niche in this league.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Bryant sets the screen for Robinson. Down low. And the dunk by Bryant.
Well, just showing great agility in the pick and roll. Thomas Bryant just being decisive right now.
Nembhard the pass to Toppin. Smith for three. Good on the triple. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Bryant, a screen on Toppin. Martin with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The Heat leading by 13. Outside for Robinson.
Indiana foul.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Second team foul.
And the Heat call time here.
Miami calls timeout. Here are your Indiana Pacers.
The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. .27 seconds left in the third. Love with the screen on Halliburton. Fires the three. Love, no good. Pacers trail by 13. Pass to Turner. Fires from deep. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, that's the great three-point stroke of Miles Turner, and has that feathery touch from deep, and his size really hard to guard.
Butler from outside. It's not going to go for him. Doesn't go that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Heat. They're up. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Heat, the wingmen. It's Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Richardson in at the point guard. Butler sets a screen for Hero. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. A three ball. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Well, they're passing to Love. Richardson outside. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Inside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, you can see the will that Josh Richardson plays with. Contact, not a problem for this guy.
Halliburton finds Turner. Turner with a screen on Love. Siakam passes to Turner. Such a wide open look. 21 points for Miles Turner.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Outside Turner. Here's Neesmith. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Miami leading by 12. Hero sets the pick for Butler. Takes it inside. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Signature move by Butler right there. Strong drive, followed by the finish through contact. That's him in a nutshell.
First team foul.
To the paint. Indiana again, turning it over. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Love with the screen for Richardson. Love outside. Adebayo with the screen on Siakam. Love the pass to Adebayo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo has to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Outside Turner. Halt the run. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. The Heat leading by 15. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Hero on the wing. Outside Butler. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Turner. Screen by Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick-and-roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
Butler goes in, and it's Adebayo in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Butler.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
The putback, and Butler with the second chance points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Hero passes to Richardson. Richardson with a screen for Hero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3.
And the Heat lead by 21.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that, and then...
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
lights out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Now here's Grant. Simons outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Back to Matherin. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul. And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Puts the move on, and he lays it in.
Flexing plenty of muscle on that finish. Matherin, tough to contain.
For Portland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Grant with a screen on Halliburton. Grant outside. Over Siakam. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Halliburton against Thibault. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Halliburton. Siakam the screen. Now here's Turner. Back to Halliburton. Thibault with the board.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
There's a screen. Out to Simons. Three-pointer. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Nesmith. Turner, a screen on Simons. Back to Turner. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nesmith's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Simons outside. The offensive rebound.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
And Siakam with the slam.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Simon's shot is good.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Here's Nesmith, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Sharp goes in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Nesmith. Clock at 6. Pass to Matherin. Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Good work by Matthew getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
46 seconds left in the opening quarter. Simons has the open look, and the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton surveys the floor, and there's the drive. He shoots. Siakam, no good.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Mathurin passes to Turner. With 4 on the clock. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Indiana trailing here. Neesmith out there with Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Siakam in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Mathurin. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
A tremendous score from the two-guard spot. Mathurin is a little like Jason Richardson, former Warriors great. Perhaps Mathurin can have that same type of career, maybe exceed it.
And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it. Whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots, I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
Here's Mathurin, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Mathurin so smooth with the ball in his hands.
Portland leading. Simons outside. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Halliburton drives. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker.
Watch out below. Grant just showing no regard for the bucket there. Looking like he was trying to tear that thing off.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Here's Sharp. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50-40-90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Pass to Simons. Now Aiden. He's covered by Siakam.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton. Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Halliburton outside. Here's Turner. Outside for Halliburton, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Simon's shot is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's Simons missing. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Turner with it, now guarded by Simons. Simons against Matherin. Back to Turner, out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside, here's Siakam. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Siakam's got 8.
Yeah, Siakam's got a great head on his shoulders. They'd be smart to use him in that set as much as possible.
Pass to Aiden from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Siakam, the pass to Nesmith. Here's Turner, takes a 3. Simons with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Matherin finds Turner, and here's Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. It's tipped. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Sharp.
Oh, man,
oh,
punch that was.
Bad intentions. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Out left to the wing. Siakam outside. And so it's Portland in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. We've got Robert Williams, Scoot Henderson out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Walker, and it's Kamare in at the 3, small forward. McDermott finds McConnell, 4 on the clock. Smith outside, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Toppin. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30.
Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power. The showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. Toppin, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Nembhard. And the layup falls. Nembhard's got his first points of the game.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Williams in the post, covered by Smith. And Williams punches it home.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. Smith outside from downtown. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Williams punches it home.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Smith passes to Toppin. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Brogdon. And the shot goes down. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
Man, love the professional, hard-nosed approach that Brogdon takes. So good at adjusting, even through contact.
And it's McConnell on the drive. He gets it in there.
Hey, he's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Smith. On the wing, McDermott. Shot clock at 6. Williams grabs the board. Portland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And there it is for him.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Smith outside. Back to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, Brogdon, I see you, young fella. Really enjoyable to watch this guy get up and throw it down with power because he doesn't do that often. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Brogdon with the drive, and Brogdon with the stuff.
He's very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
And it's McConnell on the drive. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Smith with a screen on Brogdon. McDermott outside. Oh, there's the alley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Kamari. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Kamari's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Williams. 1 second left, and Williams punches it home.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. And so it's Portland, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Halliburton Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Nesmith in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Turner finds Siakam. Back to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Turner, a screen on Thibault. Here's Halliburton. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Back to Sharp. On the wing, Simons. Defended by Halliburton. Down low. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Indiana. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Pass to Turner. Back to Mathurin. Here he goes. A good look from Turner. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Ayton, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Sharp. For 3. Ayton passes to Grant. That one's good for 2.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. Siakam the screen. Outside for Halliburton. It's stolen by Thibault. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Start it. The Pacers Youth Dance Team, fans.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. And here's Simons outside. Siakam pulls down the board. And for Indiana, they're shooting it well at 59%. Halliburton against Simons. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Here's Simons, and he jams it home with authority.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Pass to Siakam. Grant with a steal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Nesmith passes to Halliburton. Turner with it. Outside Mathurin. From the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Simons passes to Grant. Stolen by Siakam. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
Pass to Grant. Doubled by Siakam. Out to Simons. The 3 is up. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for the Trailblazers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Launches it. They get it back. Back to Simons. Puts up a 3. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
6 to shoot. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Oh, rejected by Ayton. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Grant. And no good. Siakam with the defensive effort. Mathurin passes to Neesmith. Siakam the screen. On the take. Pass to Turner. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
So no problem for Portland.
Basketball. And our broadcast team tonight. Great speed, no small ball here tonight. Both teams rely on their centers to set the tone at both ends.
And with the way teams switch nowadays, you don't know if they'll be guarding each other. It's not the type of head-to-head matchup we might have seen 20 years ago.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard. 5 on the clock. Ayton up top. Pass to Grant. And the layup's good off the glass.
Very high percentage look for Grant. Those kinds of plays just get you in rhythm and keep you there.
Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Going inside. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And the first one at the line is good.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, is always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Outside Butler. There's the steal. Simons against Adebayo. Down low, Ayton. Up and in on the layup.
You gotta give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
And here's Love for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Simons with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Love against Simons. Ayton in the high post. Back to Simons. To the paint. Lock at 6. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Love kicks to Butler. Back to Love. Inside. The rebound by Sharp.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
The pass to Thibault. Simons with the ball. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And That's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Quick little pull-up right there. I like seeing Simons stop on a dime like this.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Simons kicks to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off target from three-point range. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They lead by 4. Kicks it out to Grant. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Butler sets a screen for Hero. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
And it's Simons off the drive. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Grant gets a wide open look. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Love outside. Hero with the screen on Grant. And stolen by Thybulle. Grant outside. And the dunk by Grant.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
The Heat trail by 8. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Ayton. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Sharp. A three-pointer is right on target.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Gets it off. And so it's Portland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points come. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
On the floor for Portland. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thybulle and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Sharp. Dishes it to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Richardson the pass to Hero. Simons against Richardson. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 9. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Grant the pass to Sharp. Here's Simons. Driving the lane. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Anthony Simons doesn't panic in these situations, staying in control and bearing the shot in time.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
Back to Richardson. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Takes a 3. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got the lead up to 14 now for Portland.
Nice job to stay on balance on the catch and shoot jumper. When Sharp's in rhythm, he's dangerous.
The kick outside to Butler. Love outside. Back to Butler. He's looking for Richardson and finds him. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Josh Richardson with the athletic play at the rim. It's all about making sure you get a quality look. And that's one.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Simons has got 10 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Butler, no good. Portland leading by 15. Out to the right wing. Here's Sharp. His 3-pointer's off the mark. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. And here's Love from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Love's got his second bucket.
Love gives you another guy who can extend the defense, can go down low and score. Give the man credit for what he brings to this team.
Grant kicks to Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Now here's Thibault. D right on him. Portland needs to get off the shot. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Adebayo with a screen on Simons. And Adebayo throws it down.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
Here's Grant and the dunk by Grant.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Grant for 3. Ayton. It's good on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
And this is why you gotta put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
Passes it to Adebayo. And here is Butler. Shoots the 3. And no good in the last second attempt this time.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
And so it's Portland with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Thomas Bryant is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. And that one's good by Henderson. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The 3. Jaquez with the bucket.
And
that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Feeds it to Williams. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Martin with a screen on Henderson. Outside for Martin. Back to Rozier. And he banks in the layup.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
There's the screen. Robinson for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Brogdon outside. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's, when someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Martin with the screen for Rozier. Offline with his three. Portland leading by 21. To the inside. Walker's shot is off. Outside Robinson. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That offseason work on the jumper has paid off big time. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jughead.
Pass to Hockett. Outside Martin. Now the pass to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Martin with the screen for Robinson. And it's Miami with another.
Developing into a reliable shooter right before our eyes. Robinson can put it in the basket from anywhere.
Here's Williams. Outside to Brogdon. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat trail by 18. Outside Martin. Robinson sets a screen for Martin. The kick out to Bryant. Back to Robinson. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Martin's got his first points of the game.
Gets the tough rebound, and Caleb Martin rewards himself with the score.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Outside, Walker. Henderson kicks to Walker. Back to Henderson. Walker with the screen for Henderson. Inside. It's picked off. Here's Martin. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
As tough as they come, Caleb Martin finishing through contact. Great determination.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Rozier against Henderson. Lays it up off the glass. Henderson's got 6 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And so it's Portland sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've had such great ball movement. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, the wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Grant. And it's Simons in at the point guard position.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
It's a pick by Love. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Grant. And stolen by Ayton. And now Portland on the break. Simons from outside. Nailed from three-point land. And the Trailblazers lead by 19. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And you also have...
Yes. Bam, letting it all hang out.
Trailblazers leading by 17. Here's Grant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant is his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
The Trailblazers have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Pass to Butler. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Hero kicks to Love. For the three, buries the long-range jumper.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Now, here's Thibault. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Passes to Butler. Ball's knocked loose. Love outside. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton.
The skill level, the gamesmanship, Bam Adebayo has it.
First team foul.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 22 is their biggest lead. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Hero kicks to Butler. .141 left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo with a screen on Simon. The putback, Adebayo on the follow.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Simons with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. So it's Portland now. It's an 18-point game. Simons with a screen on Hero. Lets it go from deep, and the Trailblazers another three.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Simons.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. There's the triple. And Bernie Simons, and that's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Outstanding play from Jimmy Butler. Doesn't get any higher percentage than that.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly.
In at the 3. And for Miami, Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Richardson in at the 1. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Now here's Siakam to the wing on the left. Neesmith passes to Turner. 5 on the clock. Turner, a screen on Hero. Back to Turner. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
And Butler the bucket on the assist by Richardson.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Outside Matherin. Turner, a screen on Hero. Matherin passes to Turner. Over to the wing. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Matherin missing.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Outside for Butler. Back to Love. Butler, a screen on Matherin. Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. The Pacers pull it in. It's Matherin with a drive. Siakam outside. Pass to Neesmith. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Halliburton. Outside Matherin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Left side Love. Hero outside. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And that ties it up.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. I mean, he can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly into double digits.
Butler. And he lays it up and in.
Great focus there. Defender with some contact, and Butler able to glance around it, through it, and score.
Halliburton up top. Butler covering. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Richardson, no good. The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Turner passes to Halliburton. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana.
Third team foul. Pacer substitution. Number 1.
1:43 left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Siakam outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Richardson. No points so far. Love passes to Adebayo. Inside. Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Halliburton on the attack. Turner for three. Knocks it down from distance. Turner's got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Richardson. Hero outside. And there's the screen. Outside Butler. Driving to the basket. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Toppin. Halliburton on the wing. Turner, a screen on Richardson. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Give him 8.
He's great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
Substitute. For the Pacers, 0-0. Nothing.
Here's Butler. Love, a screen on Toppin. And here's Butler outside. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Toppin in at the small forward position. Good on the shot.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
Back to Adebayo. Hero, screen on Toppin. Here's Butler. And Butler caps off the drive with a slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Siakam, pass to Turner. Pass to Siakam. Back to Turner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Turner's got 10.
Got to be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
On the wing, Richardson. Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Richardson. Kicks it to Hero. Outside Love. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
How about Kevin Love showing off that the big guy has some handles?
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you asked Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, BA, more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Siakam the screen. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Knocks down the triple. Turner's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
Hero outside. The three is up. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Toppin finds Halliburton. Back to Toppin. Good D by Richardson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Timeout called, the Heat. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
It's Mathurin with a drive to the inside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Butler. Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Denied by Adebayo.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Outside for Love. 1:10 left in the second period. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Hero outside. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. Fires the three. And the Heat, another three.
And look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
Halliburton goes out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Butler goes at the rim, and he hits it to tie the game. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Toppin outside. There's a screen by Turner. Over to the left wing. Back to Toppin. Pass to Turner. Adebayo with a steal. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Butler with the ball, and it's Toppin picking him up.
Pacers foul. Obi Toppin. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
This is what you get with Kevin Love. He can slide down to play the center position, and obviously he's a great stretch force, so that's some flexibility.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the half. Halliburton right side. Turner passes to Mathurin. There's a screen by Turner. Gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Heat out in front, up 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Caleb Martin out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Shot clock at 3. Here's Toppin. And Bryant pulls it down.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Indiana calls timeout.
Indiana calls timeout. We want to see you get loud. We've got t-shirts.
Robinson, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for McDermott, and the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again, and penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Outside Robinson. Outside for Rozier. Counted from distance. Rozier's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Timeout called. The Pacers.
Timeout charge to the Pacers.
Indiana trailing here. About a minute played here in the second half. Nembhard, the pass to Johnson. Here's Nembhard. Johnson a screen on Robinson. There's the drive. For three, Smith sinks the tray.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Robinson.
Indiana foul. Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Robinson passes to Rozier. Here's Jaquez. Clock at 6. Outside Robinson. Takes the 3. The Pacers pull it in.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Smith with a screen on Robinson. Smith outside. McConnell against Rozier. McConnell passes to Smith. There's Neesmith with a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. The Heat with the lead. Rozier outside. Takes it inside. Basket counts. Rozier's got 7.
Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself. Rozier with a merciless dribble move.
Johnson passes to McConnell. Back to Johnson. Here's Neesmith. Down low. Smith. Nice persistence to tip it back in. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Martin outside. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Martin's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
The 3, Smith. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Martin takes it in. Here's Jaquez. Rebounded by Johnson. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So Miami ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Pascal Siakam comes in for Johnson. Matherin's checked in for Nembhard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler, he's too much close to the rim.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Halliburton with the ball. He has 6. Outside Matherin. Turner, a screen on Richardson. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Siakam in the post.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
It's all tied in Miami. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Pascal Siakam out there with Toppin. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot.
And this is the type of scorer that Jimmy Butler can be, especially when he's getting to his spots.
Turner, a screen on Hero. Here's Nesmith. Excellent D there from Hero. He's shooting 61% for the game, knocking him down. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler finds Hero. Fires for 3. The putback. The rebound by Nesmith. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
First team foul.
Here's Hero. There's a screen by Love.
Indiana foul. Aaron Nesmith. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Love, a screen on Halliburton. Outside for Love. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Outside Butler. Outside for Love. Back to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Yes! And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play is
now at the line. Jimmy
Doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. The Pacers making a switch here. Matherin's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thanks for that, Allie. Butler, a screen on Halliburton. Richardson, the pass to Butler. And the three off target. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. To the left side wing. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Turner. Now Halliburton, 6 to shoot. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Butler, a screen on Matherin. Hero finds Butler. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. There's a screen. Love passes to Butler. Here's the three. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Halliburton on the attack. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Turner, a screen on Butler. Pass to Turner. And here's Toppin. Back to Turner. Now Matherin. Now here's Toppin. He's guarded by Hero. And Hero comes to help. It's good.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Kicks it to Hero. 1:03 left in the final quarter. And here's Butler outside. Pacers with a rebound.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And here's Halliburton. Halliburton on the drive. Love grabs the miss.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Adebayo, a screen on Siakam. Love passes to Adebayo. Count it!
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Siakam. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Shooting for Indiana.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill. Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So it's Indiana winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.